that worked surprisingly well. Thank you very much. And welcome to our gala evening celebrating the Learning Technologist of the Year Awards. Welcome to you all. In a moment, I will introduce all of us who are going to be presiding over this exciting ceremony, but it's particularly special to us this year because, as usual, we're celebrating outstanding individuals and teams who've had a fantastic year in learning technology. But this year we're also celebrating 10 years of these awards. And after everybody who's won this year has received their certificates, we've invited winners and finalists from all 10 years who will come and join us on the stage. So if the master plan I've been emailing people about for 3 months works out, then by the end of the evening, this stage will be filled, or rather in 40 minutes, with winners and finalists from all 10 years. I'm hoping many of you will be up on the stage before we go and eat, drink, and get merry. So I hope you have a fantastic half an hour or so with us. But first, I'd like to introduce you to those of us who are going to join me on the stage presenting the awards this evening. So we're going to shortly welcome Toby Young from our sponsors CoSector, who've been supporting this award very generously for the 3rd year running, and without them we would literally not be here this evening. So I think we're going to give Toby in a moment a very warm welcome, but also Toby is joined by 2 very glamorous presenters, may I say. Josie Fraser, our keynote from yesterday, and also Melissa Heighton from the University of Edinburgh, who's representing the panel of judges this year. So I think at least the chair of the judging panel will be pleased that she's taken the place in presenting the awards this evening. But as I said, we're celebrating 10 years, so we're celebrating this year, but also everyone who's been involved in the awards for the last 10 years. I feel really proud that as an association, we're the body who awards the leading national award, the only award dedicated to outstanding achievement in learning technology as a focus. But more about that from Toby, so please put your hands together for Toby Young. Thank you.
Thank you. Toby Young from CoSector, University of London, formerly known as ULCC. We're very pleased to be sponsoring these awards for the 3rd consecutive year, and especially for this year as well, as this is the 10th year anniversary. I'd like to give a big shout out for Alt, who play a huge part in our community, and these awards are the only dedicated learning technology awards that are recognized on a national scale. And I'd also like to thank everybody here and everybody involved who has been from the past, in the present, and also in the future for making altc better year on year. So thank you very much. Cheers.
One of the things the sponsorship has enabled us is to open the awards up for the last 2 years for voting by you. And one of the winners, the only winner in the room who doesn't know that they have won this award yet, is the Community Choice Award. So if you could raise your hands if you've voted in the Community Choice Awards. Excellent. Most of you have voted. Great. Well, we've had a huge number of votes this year, far exceeding last year. And this is the last award to be given out this evening. So if you are one of the finalists, be braced for that big announcement. But now we're going to the individual awards which come first this year. And they'll be co-presented by Toby and Josie. And the first award will be presented by Toby, who's now going to come and get us started.
Okay, so for the individual awards, highly recommended entries. First one is David Watson, Hong Kong Polytechnic University. And also highly recommended entry is Fiona McNeill, University of Brighton. Unfortunately, Fiona can't join us today, so we'll pass this on to her. Okay, and over to Jason.
Okay, so our final highly commended entry today is for Ian Griffith, University of Northampton.
Okay, so to the runner-up, it's Chrissy Narazzi, Manchester Metropolitan University.
Chrissy, do you want to say a few words?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much for this recognition from OLT and the community as well, because I owe this recognition to all the people I have worked with and I am working with for a number of years now, and I would like to highlight the role Sue Beckingham has played in my own development and all the projects we have worked with, but also many, many other people who are in this room. So thank you very much.
So that just leaves our winner this year, and I'm absolutely delighted to announce that the winner of the individual award, I'm getting so excited, I need to calm myself down. The individual award for 2016 goes to Daniel Scott, Barnsley College.
Say a few words if you like.
Thank you, everyone. I'm extremely nervous, to be honest, to be, in your presence. But just want to say thank you for, well, obviously to the panel first for recognising these achievements and milestones over the years that I've worked towards. Yeah, I'm truly grateful. As you can tell, I'm really nervous. So, but yeah, it's just incredible that I've, won this against all the other people that have contributed towards it. So yeah, I'll keep it short. So not embarrass myself, but no, truly thank you for everyone that's obviously recognised my efforts and seen what I've been developing and doing over the years. It means a lot. Thank you.
I think we can all see what certified membership of the Association for Learning Technology leads to, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's nice to see a CMOLD holder win this award. But now, without further ado, now come the team awards. Co-presenting that will be Melissa Heighton and Toby again. So hopefully you're now ready to see who the winners are of this year's team awards. Please, Toby, come along.
Right, team awards. Highly commended entries, University of Brighton. Unfortunately, they're not here tonight. So to the next highly commended entry, it's the Educational Design and Engagement, EDE, Part of Learning, Teaching and Web Services, LTW, University of Edinburgh. Thank you.
And also in the highly commended team award, the digital education team of the University of Lincoln.
tea. I like to see that. That's good. Okay. Another highly commended team award, the ILT team in the heart of Worcester College.
And in third place, the Open Education team, University of Edinburgh.
Do you want to say a few words on Sure.
I'd just like to say a huge thanks to everyone and the Association for Learning Technology for this award. It's really encouraging to see open education being acknowledged, and I think one of the things that we've seen over the last couple of years is open education moving from being something that is done on a project basis to something that's been really embedded across the sector, and I think it's really helpful to have the support of alt in this, because I think there's so much more we can do if we really embrace open education. So I'd just like to say a huge thanks to alt for this award, and also on behalf of a very large team at the University of Edinburgh, many of which are not here today. So I'd just like to say a huge thanks to all my colleagues at the University of Edinburgh as well, and this award is for them. So thank you very much. It's a good evening for Edinburgh. The judging was a little bit stressful. I kept having to step out and remove myself from the judging. But I did just want to say that actually being invited to be a judge on these awards was an amazing experience. It was amazing to read all of the entries from all of the different teams and see the range of activities that teams do across the country. So we have even more. We have a runner-up before we get to the final winner. So a runner-up in the team award, the Health and E-Learning and Media team, HELM, from the School of Health Sciences, University of Nottingham.
Would you like to say a few words?
Just to say thanks very much to alt for this award. This is a fantastic team to work in. Only half of our team's here, so this is for the team and for those that aren't here. I think just a special thanks to Professor Heather Warrad, who can't be here today, but who really has built this team up from the very beginning. And also, I think a special thank you for all the service users and patients and carers that we work with that really help us to do and achieve what we achieve. So thanks.
Right, and on to this year's winner for the team award. And this goes to the Learning, Technology and Innovation, London School of Economics and Political Science.
would you like to say a few words?
Thank you very much to Alt for the award for us, and particularly in their 10th year, which I think is absolutely brilliant. This award is testament to the incredibly hard work of these people on stage and the 7 other people from LTI that aren't here today. These guys have taken enormous risks to experiment, do different things, think about learning technology and education in different ways, approach this with a real sense of exploration and discovery, which we think is a really important thing to work with. Then, luckily, a very engaged group of faculty, from Bill Callahan in our International Relations Department, who did amazing work around documentary films, to Susan Scott, who's looking at the gig economy in our management department, and to people like Jennifer Jackson-Priest in our European Institute, and Catherine Zhang from our Language Centre, who used some of the work that we did to help people translate interviews in Mandarin. So it's such a broad, diverse group of projects that we've worked on, and I think what's really important for the LSE is that this represents a really strong lineage. This is not just the people that have worked here, it's the skills that they've brought into the LSE, it's the other people that have worked in this team over the 12 or so years that it's been formed. And it's all those ideas that the academics, the professional services staff, the management, and these guys here bring to what they do, the passion that they bring to it, that makes me want to come into work every day to be a part of them. So I want to thank them, thank their colleagues who aren't here, and once again thank Alt for the award. Thank you.
There's no escape. In a moment we will announce everybody will come back on the stage. So if you have just been given a certificate, get yourself ready to come and join these guys on the stage while I'm speaking, because we all want to be present up here for the announcement of the Community Choice Award. So if those award winners who've already been awarded this year could come back and make their way down to the stage, we'll shortly announce the Community Choice Award and then get one picture with all of you together. But as I said, this year we have had an enormous amount of votes, both via Twitter and via email. And there's only 2 of us who could see the results as they were coming in. And week and sometimes day on day, the winner was different. And the tension was rising up to yesterday as to who would win this year's community favorite. And obviously they'll be on the stage already, but to announce the winners as chosen by you this year will be Toby in a moment. Are we all on stage? Everybody here? Great. Toby, come on up. And this is the winner of the Community Choice Award.
Right. The winner of the Community Choice Award this year is the Helm team, University of Nottingham.
Did you want to come up as well? Did you want to say anything more about your entry as you've won the kind of popular choice contest?
I just want to say thanks for people for voting for our team. I've only been in the team about 2.5 years, but it's the best team I've ever worked in learning technology. You know, they were fantastic and they've been going a long time. So like the other team said, there's years and years of experience behind it. And particularly, I think Richard, Mike and Heather, who's not here, who founded the team really back in the day, and we've all just interloped throughout the years. And congratulations to everybody else. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Now comes the uncomfortable time under the spotlight they have all been dreading as we count back to 2007. So there's absolutely no escape. Our photographer Chris is going to decide whether or not we need to rearrange everybody, but hopefully, and this is going to be interesting, this is audience participation. So there is a lot of text on these PowerPoint slides, and if you spot your name, your institution's name, or your team's name, you need to come down and we have a special certificate for you. I am pretty certain that we have at least one person per year. So if you are, thank you Neil for leading the way, that's great. Let's give out the certificate. That's great. So if you see your name, please come and see me and you get a special certificate. Actually, would you mind doing that, the two of you? Could you give the certificates? Yes, please. So this is 2015, this is last year, with Joe Mills, John Kerr, Luke Burns, and the winners was the University of Leeds. Going backwards, 2014, I hope you're getting the hang of this. This was with James Pickering, Jade Calsall, Tom Andrew, Matthew Homewood, the Learn Tech team of the University of Northampton. If any of you are here, come and get your special certificate. Also, the Leicester City Council team. And 2013, I think this is where we're going. Sheila McNeil, are you here? Also, quite a lot of team awards. 2012, we have Steph Ledbrook and David Renton. Also James Pickering, Lambeth City Learning Centre, University of Manchester, Skills at the Library, at the University of Leeds. I think you're up here already a couple of times. This is getting busy.
Oh yeah, come on, bring them on.
And we also have Neil Morris, you're already here, that's excellent. Oliver Quinlan, Mike Russell. And we're going back to just Technologist. I don't think that exists anymore, but maybe some of your teams still do. And then there's also from the University of Dublin, Institute of Technology, and the Open Nottingham team from the University of Nottingham. Only 3 more years to go. So we've got Christina Costa, Mike Wald, Therese Bird, the Toll team from the department. I know there's someone here, Marianne. We also have someone, I think, here from the Bloomsbury Learning Environment Technical team representing Sarah Sherman, who can't be here. So if you're here, Leo and colleagues, come down here. There are special certificates on offer. And Joe, perfect, from Technologist. 2 more years to go. We've got James Clay. James, where are you? The CoSector team from the University of Nottingham, Beyond Distance Research Alliance, University of Leicester, and also the LSN Molnet mentoring team. If any of you are involved in this, come down. And Josie Fraser in 2008. The Learning Technology Group of the University of Lancaster, and also at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, and UFI Learn Direct. So if any of you are involved in that, please do come down, get your special certificate. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And last but not least, and I'm sure there's someone here from PebblePad, we've got Phil Cosson and also Hannah Whaley, and then someone from the PebblePad team. Thank you, John, who's bringing us back all the way from 2007. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what 10 years of the Learning Technologist of the Year award looks like, all in one place. You should get up now.
They're hiding.
So our one aim is now for our legacy for the next 10 years to take one picture with everybody in it.
Toby, you should be, because you're the sponsor. Get in here.
You should be at the front.
Yeah.
You should be holding Toby.
Yeah, you're holding us all
Let's lift
up.
him up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not holding
The
you.
opportunity of the conference, I think this is it.
Want us to lie down at the front? Come on, you need to be in it as well.
Yes, Myron, you.
I've not won.
You're ineligible, aren't you? Photoshop is what Photoshop is rated for. Should we throw them up?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really grateful for your patience. We know we had a lot of rounds of applause, but it's been an absolute privilege to bring together winners from the last 10 years, all under one roof. But fortunately, we have now come to the part of the evening which does not need running orders or PowerPoint slides, because dinner will shortly be served in the Roots restaurant, and I have been specifically instructed to tell you that there's neither a seating plan nor a dress code. So all that remains to say is to wish you a pleasant evening with us, eat, drink, and be merry, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning for the first keynote with Jane Secker at 9:30. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.